This is my week 8, I think, video journal. So, final week before evaluation, so I think this is my last video journal. I think. Anyway, let's get started. Monday was a bank holiday, and on that day I finished editing the Come and Get It promo video and posted it on Instagram and TikTok with the hashtags #amphetamol, #digitalhardcore, #breakcore, #underground music, #alternative, and that's what I've been putting on all the promo, except I love weed. Instead of #alternative, I put #weed or something. And I posted it. It already did a lot better than the I love weed one. I think, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the I love weed video, I think it got like restricted on TikTok, and I think my account got restricted as well, because when people would search up the username on TikTok, it, like, my account just wouldn't come up, so I had to like send my videos to people. So that's not good. That means I'll get less reach, but I'm doing better on Instagram anyway. Okay, yeah, that's what I did on Monday. Tuesday, I added stuff to Wix, and I was just waiting for to have break so I can take photos and videos for more promo. In that break, Liv helped me film clips for the Killing is Good promo on my phone, and we took the album cover photo of me standing with my back turned, holding a fake gun. Apparently I wasn't allowed with that on school grounds, but whatever. That should be in the risk assessment. Getting caught with a fake gun. Then, when we got back to college after break, I started editing the Killing is Good promo video, which I thought of it to have flashing between blacks, because it's like really dun dun dun, really like aggressive, and like there's just like a strong beat that just repeats, so I wanted to use that and flash between shots. The promo is kind of, in my research on the Fetishism Instagram account, I'd like noted how she was like, the singer was like sexualizing herself kind of, which is kind of the approach I'm kind of taking, where I'm doing suggestive things, I guess, in the videos, like suggestive poses, because it performs better if I do, I think. Da? Yeah? Ignore that. I don't know if I talked about the Come and Get It promo either, but, and that obviously the song is like suggestive, so it's kind of, but I didn't really do much in that. This one was worse, and my parents saw it, which is embarrassing. I'm like licking the gun. It's kind of, I don't know, when I'm watching back, sometimes it gives me like a weird feeling of like, oh, do I really want this out there? But it's not that bad. Yeah. I got bored of editing, and I started working on the album cover. I added the image to Ibis Paint and removed the background and touched up the edges, and then re-added the background of the photo, zoomed it in, and I changed it to like black and white, and I changed the cutout of me to like really harsh pink and white, like a kind of like a stencil kind of look. And I was showing it to Noyes because he's really good at graphic design, and he was like giving me tips on how to improve it. Like, for example, the cutout of me was like kind of transparent, so I made it not, with something. I was just using like a lot of the effects on Ibis Paint to do it. And I ended up flipping the colour scheme, so the cutout of me was black and the background was pink, which looks way better. It really pops. And I also added some 3D text to it saying "Come and Get It," the title, and with like a kind of with like an army font, so it's really like blocky and like not aggressive, but kind of a like, it's bold. I don't know. It's like, yeah. Yeah. I then continued editing the video, and I changed the TikTok and Insta profile picture to the album cover photo without text. Sorry about that. Tuesday. Wait, I just read that. Okay, Wednesday. I woke up, I checked the Instagram, and the Come and Get It promo video got 1,000 likes overnight. And it had like 12,000 views or something. So, obviously, I was very happy with that. That just came out of the blue. That is really good for my second video and like a fresh account. I'm really happy with that. However, most of the audience is just men, which made me start thinking like, that's not what I expected my target audience to be. Like, when I was going into this, I was thinking women between the ages of like 13 to 20 or something, or like, I don't know, just young women. But my actual primary target audience, well, primary audience, I don't know about target, is males between the age of 18 to 24. So I don't know how to really feel about that. But, you know, an audience is an audience, so just gotta accept it. Then that day I also filmed the Zebras in America promo on the camcorder, because the Come and Get It promo did better than the other ones, and it was filmed fully on the camcorder, so it was more like, it was more aesthetic, I guess. The I Love Weed one is the worst performing video, and it's also, I think it's just the worst looking one. It's, some of it is camcorder, some of it is on my phone, and the camcorder footage, it just looks way better. It's more, it just fits with the image more. And the Killing Is Good promo was filmed entirely on my phone, so it also didn't do that good. I think if it was filmed on a camcorder, it would have done way better, but also the editing was different to the other ones. Anyway. Yeah. On Thursday at college, I downloaded the footage from the camcorder. Then I wrote down that I listened to the song Zebras in America, and I wrote that I hate the unenthusiastic voice with my accent and the dumb lyrics. I don't want to release this. But I think I was just overreacting because it's not that bad. But I was feeling a little bit unsure and insecure about it. So, which made editing it kind of like, what's the word? I'll come back to it. Tedious, I guess. For the camcorder clips, I always have, the way I edit my videos is I put in all the clips as overlays, all the footage, as overlays on the CapCut project, so I can put multiple on the screen and move them in front of each other and add effects and stuff. And I just have like the whole footage on the software, I guess, I don't know what to call it, but I just crop the thing I want and I slide it over onto the main bit with the audio. So it's quite a long process having to do that. Anyway, I always have one with the just the normal footage and another copy of it stretched to 9:16 aspect ratio, which takes up the whole screen. I wrote that in the fetishism case study that they use camcorders and they stretch their footage sometimes because it's like, I don't know, it's a thing that people are doing right now. I can't really explain why it's like a trendy thing to do, but it just has a look to it. It's kind of, I don't know if subversive is the right word, but it's just kind of slightly odd, but it just looks good. So I like to use normal clips and stretched clips. Usually I just put the footage in a website and it converts it like in 10 minutes max. But for some reason, this 4-minute video on the same website that I've used this whole time, it was just taking ages to download and it just wasn't converting into the right aspect ratio. And I waited for like 45 minutes for it to download and it just didn't resize. It was the normal video. So I tried loads of websites and none of them worked. I also tried reusing that website because that's like the only one that is actually good, but it would just load for ages and then not work, or just load for ages and then my iPad would turn off because I had to be constantly looking at it and then it would just refresh. So yeah, I tried again after the first attempt, but the page refreshed as I was editing things on my iPad while it was downloaded, so I had to start again because I didn't really have any writing work to do, so I started designing thumbnails for the video journals and just all my YouTube videos that like to make them match with the album cover and just like the general theme, but can't download it on my iPad and edit at the same time. It was really inconvenient and it was a waste of time. I started again and it was loading for more than 2 hours without downloading. 4.5 length video, by the way. So I went in the studio while it was downloading so I can record a song breakdown like I did with I Love Weed a couple weeks ago, or more than a couple. But yeah, I just did it on the Studio Mac. The Studio Mac has lots of things connected to it and it's like different from the ones in the classroom, so I didn't really know how to use it. And I screen recorded a song breakdown for Zebras in America, thinking the iMac microphone would work because what other options were there to even use. But I recorded this 15-minute video of me just talking at the Logic file and it had no audio when it saved. So, and then after that it was the end of the day, so I actually didn't get anything done and it still didn't download. So when I went home I just converted it on my computer instead, which worked fine, and uploaded it to Google Drive, downloaded it on my iPad, and then had to edit it that day because the next day / today is or was the release date. So I had to get this last promo out before, and I posted it kind of late, maybe like 10 p.m. Sorry, hay fever. 10 p.m. and I forgot to post it on TikTok, so I posted that at 11 p.m, which is too late to post a video, but You know, if the if the come and get it video got 1,000 likes overnight, then it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, now let me talk about the fateful day of Friday, or today. I woke up thinking that the Zebras in America video would have got 1,000 likes overnight again, but it has like just under 100, I think, on Instagram, and like around 50 on TikTok. I'm doing way better on Instagram. I have like 100 and something followers now. Anyway, yeah, it did decent, but not nearly as good as the come and get it video, which teaches me to always use a camcorder for promo from now on. Because yeah, those videos just do better. Today I went on Bandcamp and I put all my WAV files on there, added the cover, I put a profile picture, which is just one of the video journal covers, because it matches with the album cover, and I put a description, a bio, an artist bio. I put digital hardcore artist based in Hertfordshire or something. So everything was done. I put credits and I just released it at like 10 or 11 a.m. And made a post on Instagram, just a photo post of the album cover saying it was released on Bandcamp, and it has like 3 likes now. No one saw it because it's not a reel, but you know, Bandcamp, I think I should have planned this project better. Bandcamp isn't the best place to release because people don't really use it, and it's like downloads instead of just like streaming on playlists. But I do aim to release this on Spotify after the project and keep promoting it, so I can actually get listens. Yeah, it's uploaded on Bandcamp. I made a post, reposted it on my main account, put it on my story, all that jazz. And so far, as of now, no one has listened to it on Bandcamp except me, which is really embarrassing. So yeah, it was released, and then later at 6 p.m. I was supposed to have my live stream. I also think I should have made a post in advance or a reel saying that I'm gonna do a live stream so more people joined, because yeah, more people would have joined. And the only way I announced this before today was replying to Harry's comment on the Zebras in America video. He was like, listening party when? And I said 8 p.m. UK. No, what am I talking about? May 8th, 6 p.m. UK time. I probably should have said it was an Instagram live as well, on my main account. Yeah, I decided to do it on my main account because it would get more views because I have a lot more followers on there. But another thing I should have done was plan the live stream. I thought it would have been fine because last project I did a live stream on Twitch and it was really fun. It was really successful and good. But this time it just felt really awkward. I'm gonna upload some clips from it. But there was like, yeah, at the start of it, okay, I prepared for the live stream by setting up this ring light, touching up my makeup, and I put on some different clothes and some accessories so I could fit into the artist image. And I also put up this up here at Amphetamol on Bandcamp, but it's mirrored on the screen, so it didn't really do anything. Next time I'll write it backwards, I guess. Yeah, I started it like a few minutes late, and I was waiting for some people to join, but it just felt really awkward. And I was just sitting there like, yeah, and people were like leaving, but I think the peak viewers I got was like 7, but I'm not sure. So it was mostly like 3 to 4 to 2 viewers for like the whole thing. But some of my friends couldn't even get on the live stream. They didn't even see that I was live. It didn't show, so that's really disappointing. But yeah, I played the songs on Bandcamp. I just played it on my iPad because I was live streaming on my phone and just like awkwardly dancing and just saying some stuff about the album, EP, and responding to people's comments in the chat, saying thank you to the compliments and stuff like that. If they were asking questions, I would answer, and I would just ask them like what they thought about the song, but sometimes I would get an answer, which is fine. But I gained a follower from it, at least. And Kira Nash also joined, former student, part of founder of Volva Band, the successful local band. She joined. She said she liked my cover art and said it was like Scott Pilgrim x Kill Bill vibes or something. And yeah, I don't remember what else she said, but it's cool that she joined. Also, another classmate joined, but just like immediately left, I think. Which is embarrassing. But yeah, it was kind of awkward, but people were saying they really liked it and it's high quality and stuff, which made me feel good about it. And I kept repeating, Amphetamol on Bandcamp, download it now, it's free. Amphetamol on Bandcamp, kept saying the name and saying that it would be on Spotify soon. But I don't know if anyone actually went to my Bandcamp after that. So, last project in my live stream, I did a Q&A. So I was gonna do a Q&A after listening, but there were only like 4 people on the stream, so it was kind of useless. More like 3 people, because Noyes was watching, but he was like, I think he just had it on in the background of whatever he was doing. So yeah, not much, but some questions were asked, and I didn't keep it going for long because I would just sit there in silence sometimes, and that is not something you want to see on a live stream. That's not how you keep your viewers engaged. So it was rough. I felt kind of nervous about it, but then after it was like 20 minutes of streaming, and then I just ended it. I said bye to everyone, and just left with a smile. I'm really sorry about that. Fuck. Anyway. What else? I forgot to mention that I put on my main account and Amphetamol account stories that I was gonna stream. And I also put like thank you for being there after it. I think only on my main though. So yeah, the live stream listening party thing, I don't think that really did much for promoting my music, or it got me closer to some fans, I guess. Let me talk to my audience a little bit, which is always a good thing to keep your audience. Yeah, I think if I released it on Spotify or just anywhere else other than Bandcamp, it would do better. But I need to clear the sample, which costs like £20. Oh, not the sample, the cover. So I'll have to do that at some point. But I feel good about the release. I think I didn't do that much promotion, but the promotion performed well, and yeah, I'm just happy with how everything turned out. I'm glad I don't have to. I'm kind of glad it's over. The project is coming to an end. Wow. Okay, let's talk about what I did good this week. What I did good was my promotion. I think I have good promotion, seeing as that one video got 1,000 likes overnight. That has to mean it's good, but it didn't translate into listens yet, which isn't good. But the more I post, the more I promote my music, and the more places I put it out on, the more listens it will get. So I think it's just a thing of time. Something else I did well. Album cover design. I think all my aesthetics and presentation is on point. Even with my website, I'm happy with how it looks. You know, yeah. And what else did I do? Problem solving. Bit of problem solving in there. You know, with the video downloading and stuff. Don't know what else I problem solved. When when the song breakdown downloaded with no audio, that was a problem, but I haven't solved it, so I'll have to solve it next week. But things I could have done better. Planning. It's always planning and organisation are my biggest weaknesses. So if I planned the promotion of the live stream, if I planned the promotion of the release, I think I could have done better by posting a video just promoting the release, because people don't see posts, people see reels, so a reel can get to way more people because people just scroll, so it will come up on a random person's reels feed. They might hear the music and go, oh, that sounds nice, I want to download that on Bandcamp, and go and download it on Bandcamp or whatever. So, you know, that's something I will have to do next time. I'm definitely going to make a video promoting it when I release it properly on Spotify and stuff. But for now, I'll just stick with the post, which isn't not good practice, I guess, but I don't think many people would go to Bandcamp to listen to music anyway. This week has given me lessons for the future. Lessons like you have to prepare for a live stream properly. Promote better. Is that something I learned for the future? I guess. Oh yeah, I learned what promotion works best. Things that work best for views and stuff, for engagement. Camcorder. Videos with lyrics. I think if it's like a catchy part of the song with like some like catchy lyrics, like Come and Get It, it will catch on more. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I definitely need to lock in next week because I need to film all my song breakdowns and then do my evaluation, look at all my analytics and everything, and see if I did a successful project, which as a project, I don't know if it was that successful, but as an EP, I think it's pretty good. So, yeah. See you next week. And then never again.